Nobody comes on time. गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत नशृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम। नमः श्री शंकरानंद गुरुपादाम्बुजन्मने सविलास महामोह ग्राहग्रासैककर्मणे ग्राहग्रासैककर्मणे। We will see from 20th verse, page 30. वृक्षस्य स्वगतो भेदः पत्रपुष्पफलादिभिः वृक्षान्तरात् सजातीयः विजातीयः शिलादितः तथा सद्वस्तुनो भेद त्रयं प्राप्तं निवार्यते। ऐक्यावधारणाद्वैत प्रतिषेधैस्त्रिभिः क्रमा सतो न अवयवाः शङ्क्याः तदंशस्य निरूपणात् नामरूपेण तस्यांशौ नामरूपेण तस्यांशौ तयोरद्याप्यनुद्भवात् नामरूपोद्भवस्यैव सृष्टित्वात् सृष्टितः पुरा न तयोरुद्भवस्तस्मात् निरंशं सद्यथा वियत् सदन्तरं सजातीयम् न वैलक्षण्यवर्जनात् नामरूपोपाधिभेदम् विना नैव सतोभिदा अगेन सदन्तरं सजातीयम् न वैलक्षण्यवर्जनात् नामरूपोपाधिभेदम् विना नैव सतोभिदा. So we were seeing the Panchbhut Vivek. First chapter was Tattva Vivek. This is Panchbhut Vivek. So in this Panchbhut Vivek, what we had already said, we take some things for granted. What we took for granted? For granted means what is there I am not seeing. I have taken for granted that when this flower is known, so this flower has name and form. And we think name and form exists. So for me, more important matter is name and form. This, our attention has not gone on the word exists. So exists, or here I say elephant does not exist. So flower exists, elephant does not exist. So this attention on the word existence is not there. What is the relation between existence and the name and form? So we will say that flower is existent, and because flower is existent, so existence is as if the property of the name and form. And everything has same existence. No, everything has different existence. If the name and form is destroyed, it is no longer existing, we say like that. All these ideas we have very easily taken in our mind. Now what to do now? What is the problem if I do think like that? Thinking is that something we have. To me also, you will take yourself as a dying person. You will think that I am also of the nature of dying, because I also exist. When you say I exist, so existence is my attribute now. And which I? That is associated with the body I love. That I, when I use the word I normally, it is not for the pure self. We are using it with the upadhi of body, mind. I am thinking, I am walking, I am happy, I am not happy. So I is always with the BMC. BMC? Body mind complex. Okay. It is not without the body mind I am thinking about I. Now, to this I use the word very fluently, that I am existing, I exist. That means body exists, mind exists. And if this body mind is not there, then we say that when I am not there, when I am not existing. So what? The fear of death won't go. And in myself, because it is existing, I am existing. Existing is a verb, and therefore it will always change. Any verb denotes changing. Change, modification. I am walking, I am talking, I am eating. There is a modification in some verb. It is an action. Every action starts in time, ends in time. So if you say that I am existing, so existence also becomes a verb, and it starts in time and it will end in time. That means time was there, existence was not there. My existence was not there, although time was there. Or my existence will not be there and time will be there, I will die. So there are hundreds of problems that come. And therefore, Shruti says, Sadev Saumya Idam Agre Asit. And this has been analyzed. You had heard about this. So first which word was taken was Idam. So what is Praman Gocharam? That is called Idam. Yesterday I think I had given you the definition of Praman. Yat pramanasya vishaya bhavati tat pramanasya tat praman bhutam sarvam api idam shabdena nishyate. Whatever is known by means of knowledge all fall in the category of idam. Even the heaven is also idam. Even the Sagud Sakar Ishwar is also idam. Everything will fall in idam category. Anything which is known by intellect can conceive, all is in idam also. So idam word was taken. Now after that, sad word was taken. I have already seen the idam, therefore I will move ahead. So it is what is there, what is very staggering point which the Upanishad has very boldly said. Bole Sadev Somidam Agre Asit. And the word was Ekam Ev Advitiyam. Don't forget this point. Ekam Ev Advitiyam. Generally it doesn't make one alone, but that is a very strong word. Ekam Ev Advitiyam is a very strong word and very crucial word. Everybody can say exist, but existence alone is there. And there is no differentiation in existence. My existence, your existence. This existence is not having any bhed. That means there is no two existences. Because what makes two is differences. I and you are different because my attribute is different, your attribute is different. So if only one existence is there, it should not have any attribute. And that makes the point quite serious now. So here what the Upanishad is boldly claiming is Ekam Eva Dvitiyam, that it is without any differences. Differences. Please get this clarity. Vedanta will be easier if you follow it slowly, steadily, regularly. And if you abruptly listen once in one month, then another month, boy, I did 12 classes. Acha, how long it took? 1 year. So then Vedanta will become very difficult. आपका अभ्यास तो है नहीं. So बड़ा difficult है समझना, because I am very clear that if there are many existences and this person's existence is different, my existence is different. I was born, this hall came into existence. We use very easily these words. No? This place came into existence. So there are many existences for us. Existence has, what is it called? Modification also. Existence is born also. Existence dies also. These are our concept about existence. And all that wrong notions has been now dissolved by the right laws. Like that in the bright dazzling sun, darkness go away. So here also in the Shruti light, you will see all this has no waters. To create how the existence is one, he said, okay, let us go to some technical point. There is something called Sogat Bhed, Sajati Bhed and Vijati Bhed. You have heard? So one is the difference internally, other is different among the species, and third is difference from other species. There are three differences possible. I gave the example yesterday. Akash and all these things, I am not going to repeat it. An example was of tree. So in this Sadvastu, the Swagat Bhed is not possible. Why is it not? Please note, Ekam word is to remove Swagat Bhed, A word is to remove Sajati Bhed, and Advitiyam is to remove Vijatiya Bhed. You know? Acha, how? I'll tell you how. Why should you hurry? No, I'm in a hurry. So, why? My name is Hari Kumar. Hari is a common name. There is Dr. Hari was there, no? What is that? Hari Lal. Dr. Hari Lal. He came to Kailash, I think. He is in Phoenix and Lemesi. Lemesi. Doctor, from where the thoughts come. देखो अब क्या लिखा है 22nd वर्ड्स सतः न अवयव नव अवयवाः आशंक्याः sat of the sat, don't imagine or doubt that it will have parts. Tad amshasya anirupanat, because there is no praman, there is no evidence. Why? I gave you the example yesterday. That was of deep sleep in the pralay. When the pralay happens of this world, remember, first thing be convinced pralay happens. If देखो anything modify, any naam roop will modify. Any naam roop. And anything which will modify will always end. Like our body. So whole world goes to pralay. Acha. When world goes to pralay, Ishwar is there. Like our microcosm, if the jeev is not there, who will hold the samskar or the vasanas in the deep sleep? Like one jeev is holding all the vasanas in the deep sleep, and again I get up as whatever I was. Doctor will be doctor, teacher will be teacher, businessman will be. All the knowledges are restored. It was not deleted. It was as it is. It came out. Even if you sleep 12 hours, knowledge will be same. You'll remember your name. Similarly, when the cosmic Bhagwan, cosmic God, when he dissolves the whole world, like you hold the samskar, he is holding the jeev, jagat, vasana of everything. You cannot say in the pralay nothing was there. If nothing was there, then who will bring it out? Where this will be held? To hold this, there should be something. And if Ishwar you believe, so Ishwar was also there in the Pralaya. So Ishwar is of the nature of existence. Satchidanand Rupaya. What is very interesting point where I like to take, in the Pralaya, there is no space and no time and no object. Don't try to visualize place. This is a big problem. Well, how it will be? Like you have in deep sleep. In the deep sleep, only thing is that we don't know I am sleeping. Imagine, just imagine, that there is a deep sleep and you know that you are. This is the deep sleep. Supposing there is a deep sleep and you are not aware of anything, but you know it's a deep sleep. This is Ishwar. Gurudev used to put it very easily. He used to say, awareless awareness is deep sleep. And awareful awareness is samadhi. So Ishwar, experience of Ishwar in the deep sleep. Well, poor thing, Ishwar will be alone. At least in the Srishti, lot of people are there. He is free because he has not to keep the karmpal who is doing what. Nobody does puja in the pralaya also. At least we to put some lamp. एक हम लोग दिया तो रख दें प्रलय में, अच्छा नहीं लगता है, इससे अशुभ है. अरे भाई, there is no fire, where will you keep? There is no fire, there is no door. We see very little. Our problem is we have myopic vision. Myopic means जिसने माया को पी लिया. हम लोग मान ही नहीं पाते कि देश काल है नहीं. I am just surprised. How is it possible? There is no space, no time, no jeev. No sun will be there, no moon will be there. And at that time, when Ishwar is there, you have to say existence is there without time and space and object. And therefore, existence will not be with part. If existence was with part, then pralaya will not be possible. It will go to shunyavad, nothing will be there then. But nothing will also exist. Nothing will be existing, then you can say nothing exists. So existence will be still there if you say nothing is there. So in the pralaya or in the deep sleep, the existence will be without any shape. This is one point. I hope you are clear. Nahi clear hai? It is without shape and therefore there is no swagat bhed possible in the sat. Very simple. Nam rupodbhavasyeva srishtitvat. Srishti is called emergence of name and form. This is 23rd verse. Srishtitah pura na tayor udbhava. Before the Srishti, both are not emerging. Full stop. And therefore, next sentence is Tasmad niramsham sad yathavyat. And therefore the Sat is without any part as space. I told you space does not have Swagat Bhed. Yesterday you had heard this point. So Swagat Bhed is refuted in existence. अच्छा देखो, separate existence and object, separate existence and body. Generally I say I exist. This is all not very right statement. I am existing, we say. Lo. Ab you have brought movement in yourself now. That means it's an action now. I was not existing earlier, now my existence is there. My existence is threatened. He is threatening my existence. All these statements, how will it go? That means this existence is your quality and not the substance. That means I is the substance and existence is the quality of that. Na? That means this existence, which is a changing existence, is dependent on something which is not existent. That means your aham will be non-existent. How is it possible then? Then what about that aham which was there as a drishta? What about that? That is also existing. Well, yes, that is also existing. How can that be existing when there is no change in that? That is of the nature of existence. Okay? That drishta is of the nature of existence. Let's now go to the next verse and make it more clear. This is called Sajati Bhed. First Swagat Bhed has been taken care of. I already read this, 24th verse. When did you read? Just now? Okay. So sadanantaram, sajatiyam, na vailakshanya varjanat. See the word here, 24th verse. Sajati means there are many in the same species. Like many horses are there. Many cows are there. So cow has sajati bhed. Human being has sajati bhed. Indian is there. So Russian can be there, African can be there. Sajati bhed is there. In the same human being species, there are many also. So there are many kind of existence. Please see. Sadantaram sajatiyam na. Why? Vailakshanya varjanat. Anyat sat. See how the anvay will be there. Sadantaram. Other than this sat, anyat sat, there is another sat. It is called sadantaram. Sadantaram means another sat. Another sat, another existence is there. Okay. So there are two existences supposing. One is E1, other is E2. So if there are two existences are there. Achha. So what is the problem if I say two existences are there? Two are there, that means both should have different attribute. Then only you can differentiate it is two. Like I say, this is paper, this is paperweight. Both have different qualities. Therefore you can say these are two. Twins also have difference. Although they are same. They look same. This Mauli's grandson had come. They are twins. They came last time. Mauli's their son, I think. So they resemble quite a bit. So I asked her, do you get confused? She said, sometimes I also get confused. One maid was there. She was giving bath to twins. So she gave bath and told to the mother that I have given bath. One twin said, you have given him bath twice. I did not get bath. A difference is of say few minutes, I think. Sometime 2 minutes, sometime. This Varsha and Abhishek are also twins. But resemblance is not there. I think 2 minutes, no? 2 minutes difference. Abhishek. When Abhishek scolds, he says, when I was at your age. I used to do like this. When I was at your age. So, Sadanantaram. So supposing there are two existences, very interesting points are there. If you have little, flair for Vedanta, which you have, otherwise you cannot sit for a long time. He says, no, this is not possible. Sadanantaram sajatiyam na. Why? Vailakshanya varjanat. Vailakshanya varjanat, because there is no differences. Why there are no differences? Why there is no Vailakshanya? Because Sat, remember that? In the deep sleep, Sat is there. And if the deep sleep Sat is there, there only we concluded that Sat cannot have a property. Because property requires time and space. In the deep sleep, you have existence. Well, yes, I am existing. No, you are existent. Because you are existence, and you have no quality. You have no quality there, therefore Sat cannot have any quality. Quality always is of two, because opposite also will exist along with the quality. So you cannot say I have a quality. Quality exists only with time and space experience. When there is no experience of time and space, the experience of quality won't be there. Quality will not be experienced. Quality is called guna. Like this flower has a quality, this is a color, this is softness, is a quality. This color has a quality. But this will exist only with the space and time. Okay. So without the time and space, it won't be exist. Second difference. Quality will exist only with thought. Where something has a thought, then only quality will be there. Something which is experienced without thought cannot have a quality. Because in the quality, you have a knower-known difference. Therefore, thought is required. You have a knower-known difference. I know this quality is there. This is the quality. And remember one thing, please. When you say this quality, you are aware of the other quality, opposite quality, then only you have experience of one quality. I say this is a red rose. You know there can be yellow rose. You are aware that there can be yellow rose also, pink rose also, blue rose also, and therefore you say it's a red rose. Or you say, he is a very good person. So this goodness is a quality because you are aware of opposite also, therefore you can say of quality. Quality cannot be experienced all alone without the opposite also. And in the deep sleep, because you have no other experience other than the experience of the self, which is of the nature of existence, therefore existence will not have other qualities. If it was having a quality, you would have experienced time and space. It was having a quality, you would have experienced other existence also. I hope this point is very, very clear to you. And therefore, Sajati Bhed is not possible. There cannot be E1 and E2. Two existences cannot be there. Then we have to superimpose quality on that. And quality is not possible in the existence. Okay. So there is no species, no. And therefore when you sleep, or I sleep, or elephant sleep, bird sleep, all have same experience of deep sleep. Well, how does I know bird has same experience? No, it cannot have anything else. All of us when we sleep, you will have same experience in deep sleep. Because if the experiences are different, then I will say, did you experience time and space there? Then only you can say my experience was. Everybody will say, well, I had no experience of time and space in the deep sleep. Moment you have no experience of time and space, what is the differentiating factor then? How will you differentiate? These are the differentiating factors. Moment you have no experience of time, space and a shape, then after that you cannot say that my sleep was different than your deep sleep. Dream may be different. Dream is widely different, totally different. Waking may be totally different, but not the deep sleep, because of the absence of any limiting adjuncts in the deep sleep. It's a very important point for your meditation. So if you feel I am very good and he is very bad, understand the deep sleep, we both are same. In the deep sleep, we both are same. So what? I am he only. I am he only. Only he is very dirty. You are he only. You are he only. Acha? You don't have superiority that I am very good. Or inferiority that I am not good. You are him only. You are animal only. I hope you are catching this point. I told you, once I had a dream. In the dream I slept. In the dream I had a deep sleep. And I got up in the deep sleep, from the deep sleep in the dream. Quite a typical sleep was there. An interesting dream was there. But it was a Vedantic dream. Really, it opened many areas of Vedanta. So don't think that I am very good and he's ignorant, he doesn't know Vedanta, I know Vedanta. That is sab to superficial. In the core of that core, we all are one. One golden string goes through all. That you cannot say I don't have. Myself is different, yourself is different. You are dark, I am fair. You are black, I am white. You are old, I am young. I am not good looking, you are very good looking. All these differences are false, my dear. You are what? You are in deep sleep. Therefore, the Sat will not have qualities. And if qualities are not there, how will you say that your Sat is different, my Sat is different? And therefore, even though we are all sitting, we bodies are different, minds are different, our ahankars are different, our samskar are different, but not core of Sat is different. Therefore, na tato vijugupsate. Saints don't hate. Why? They see he is me only. Why should I hate? He is me. Sansaris see from the top level. They will see, okay, he is a high class person. I should get close to him. Or he is a bit contact. They see only this. Or my daughter is married in his house. Saints don't see the superficial. They go in the innermost core and see you. Therefore, they are not affected by outer things. If the body is even dead also, they are not affected by the death of the body. I hope this point is, let's go to the 24th verse. So, two in the same species are not possible. Sadantaram sajatiyam na velakshane varjanat. Nam rupa upadi bhedam. So, sato bhida naiva. Anvil will be like this. Sato bhida naiva. Why? Vina. Nam rupa upadi bhedam vina. Without the differences in the upadi of Nam Ved, there cannot be difference in existences. And remember that 3 points, don't forget that existence cannot be part, product and property. Number 1 point. Number 2 point, existence is independent entity. And number 3 point, existence is not limited by any shape. And number 4 point, existence survives even after the Nam Rup is destroyed. I hope you are. Will again say once more. It is not the part. Don't use the verb there. Existence is not a verb. It's not a part, product, property. Number 2, existence is independent of the name and form, of the body, of the mind, of the anything. Existence is independent. Number 3, existence is not limited. It is not limited by the name and form. Limitation of the body is not limitation of the existence. I am fat or I am thin. The body can be fat and thin, but you cannot say, I am, my existence has become now fat. My existence is now thin. I am now becoming thin. I am existing as a thin person, let us not put it like that. I am existing as a fat person. I am existing as a tall person. I am existing as an intelligent person. Everywhere you have put attribute to the existence only, bhaiya. All are because you did not think. And what about that existence within deep sleep? If you are saying I am existing as a thin person or a fat person or a tall person or intelligent person or I am existing as a dull person, what about that existence which was there in the deep sleep? Please note my point. Existence in the deep sleep, when you woke up, did that existence, where that existence went away? When you got up in the dream or in the waking state, existence cannot go anywhere. To go, it needs a space. Well, it disappeared. That deep sleep existence disappeared in the waking. Let me search where it has gone. Otherwise, I'll have to go to deep sleep. But there only I get it. I think it comes in the deep sleep, it goes away from the deep sleep. No. It is very much in the deep sleep. On that existence alone, waking has come. Whole waking state has come. Oh, yes. And actually speaking, all existences of the world are borrowed from there. All existences have been borrowed from the main existence. I hope you are clear. Like the existence of the film is borrowed from the screen. Isness, when I say that hero is existing. Hero is existing. Acha, he is not dead still. I can see him very well. So hero, this is from the Maya, and existence is from the screen. So there are two parts of any experience in the film. One part is of the real, Other part where I see it reality is it of the screen. So both have mixed up. And now the problem is that infinite screen, which is totally non-modifying, non-changing, I have put the existence into one object. Well, now villain is dead. He is no more. He is not existing. In the same screen, and is existing. The non-existence is existing. And the existence, is the statement what you made, is non-existing, is existing, is also that existence is from the screen only. Kyun bhai? Understanding, no? Whatever you say. Yat sattvad-amrshaiva bhati saklam rajjor yathar her brahma. Another example I'll give you. Supposing you say this is a snake on the rope. There are two experiences. One is snakeness, other is isness. Snakeness is imaginary and superimposition from your mind, but the isness is from the rope. The appearance of existence in the false snake is borrowed from the real existence. So noun existence has become verb existence. It does not have its own existence because it is a false thing. This point is clear. If it is not clear, please ask someone or you yourself again hear it. You will get clarity. No worry at all. Let me go to the 25th verse and move faster. Vijatiyam asattattu na khalvastiti gamyate nasyata pratiyogitvam vijatiyadbhida kutaha. Very good. So, विजाति भेद अब क्या बात हो रही है देखो. विजातीयम असत्तत्तु. Vijati means not different species only. Vijati of Sat will be Asat. Vijati of existence will be non-existence. Will I go mad, I think? As if you are not. So, you become something what you are not. No, every Vijati Jati, I am getting confused actually. No, it's very simple. I don't think so there is any problem. We are going understanding very well. See, Vijatiyam Asat. The different species will be Asat. But Asat itself, which is not there. So Vijatiyam Asat Tattu na khalvasti gamyati. It is not there at all. How can it be Vijati of Asat is possible? Something is not there. It is saying that I don't have a tongue. It is just sign language. Or somebody is telling to everybody, I am mourn today. I am mourn. I am not talking today. Or somebody is saying, my mother was barren woman. So as this is a contradiction, it's not possible. Similarly, vijatiyam asat tattu na khalvasti iti gamyate, it is known that this is not possible. I hope you are understanding this. Very simple. Then second line. What is second line? Asya sataha pratiyogitvam na pratiyogityam ataha na. Asat cannot be pratiyogi. Asat cannot be pratiyogi. Pratiyogi, you understand, no? Opponent. Opponent. Like cow is different from horse. So horse is pratiyogi of cow. Different. Pratiyogi means opponent, you will different. Bhed pratyogi means other than Bhed. So asat, non-existence, cannot be pratyogi, opponent or coexisting with something else. Coexistence of asat cannot be with the sat. Okay. Very clear. It's very simple. So asya, see the anvay, asya ataha, atha means from the sajati, pratiyogitvam, asya pratiyogitvam nasti. There is no pratiyogi of this. This is my point here. I hope this point is very easy. Vijati is very easy. Sajati and Sagat, you have to give some thought. The Sajati and Sagat, you have to. The more you think, more you will become free in your thinking. What is the meaning of freedom in your thinking? Freedom in your thinking is that thinking is not taking you to some kind of confusion and object coming into the subject. You are in the subject only. That is called freedom in thinking. Where the thinking starts from the subject and goes back to the subject and it is silence there. When thinking brings some object in the subject, then he is bound by that topic. I am quite troubled by this topic in my mind. I am not in my frame of mind right now. These days I am quite flustered. Sure. Why? So many things are happening actually. What is happening? I can't tell you. Are you not able to get out that? I am not able to get out those thoughts. It has taken a toll. Toll tax. No, not toll tax, but it has taken a toll on me. I am not able to dissolve it into me. I am constantly thinking on those topics. Moment I go in the room, class I am fine. But the moment I go in the room, that topic really bothers me. I can't drop it. Acha, although I have ordered the dropper today. So, dropper has to come today. No? The dropper, small dropper is required. Next verse. So there is an incidental diversion from 26th to 35th verse. Small diversion is there. What is the diversion? I'll give you in short. What is the diversion? If you are able to understand, very good. They say, when we are talking about existence, we understood that existence does not have power, product, property. Existence cannot be limited. Existence is independent. We have understood that. But there is Bauddha, they are called Shunyavadi. Shunyavadi or Madhyamik are also there. They quote from Taittiriya Upanishad. And Taittiriya Upanishad says, Asadva idam agre asit. In the beginning there was non-existence. There is one line in Taitri, I think it is in Brahmanandvalli. So, asadva idam agre asit. And they say that there cannot be pure existence because it is not available for transaction like pure consciousness. Well, what do you mean? When I say you cannot have transaction with the pure existence, you cannot say this is pure existence. You see existence always with some object. You always, they are saying, you are not saying. You are saying existence with paperweight, existence with flower, existence with car. Existence per se, you are not saying. Only existence you are not explaining. It is not available for transaction. Like pure gold is there. Pure gold, you cannot make ornament out of that pure gold. You have to mix something in 24 karat gold. Then it becomes 18 karat or 6, I don't know how many karat is there, 17, 18 karat, then you can make the ornaments. 17 karat. 18 karat gold is there. Then you can make the necklace or the earring or whatever is there. By the pure gold, you cannot have the ornaments. Similarly, he says, because pure existence cannot be known and objectified, and therefore it is not existing at all. Then what was existing? In the beginning, Asat only was existing, non-existence was existing. And this is their confusion. I hope you are understanding their point. Actually, in Taitri Upanishad, you have heard Taitri many times, their Asat word is for Asat word is what? Non-exist, unmanifest. Asat word is not for non-existence in Taitri. Na tat sat na asat asit. In Gita also it comes. It is neither sat nor asat. Sat word is not used for existence everywhere. It is used for manifest. And asat word is used for unmanifest. Don't miss this point, please. In Gita also it is come. Therefore, word has a meaning with the reference only. Referential, it is referential meaning, not an absolute meaning of the word is there. I hope you are understanding that. And how they are wrong, we will see that. First, what they say. Let us see 26 verse. Ekameva dvitiyam sat siddhamatra tu kechana vivvala asadevedam purasiditya varnayan. Ekameva dvitiyam sat siddham. He said, I have already proved how sat alone is there. Undifferentiated existence I have already established. Siddham means it has been proved, exists, already proved. But atra tu kechan, atra means with this regard, kechan means some people, madhyamik maud. And how are they? Vivvalaha, confused and bewildered. This is Vidyaranya Swami's style. They are confused and totally bewildered people. What they say? Asad ev idam purasit iti varnan. This should be noted, comma. In the beginning, Asad was there. Acha? Acha. Oh, ho. How are these people there? This is a very simple line. I did not explain. They are saying Asad was in the beginning. This is Purupaksh is there. Since long you have not heard Purupaksh. I was so scared of Purupaksh. In Bhashya, when you read, off and on Purupaksh keep on coming. And many are so afraid of Purupaksh. They say I understood the answer. But what Purupaksh was saying, I didn't understand. मजा आता है वेदांत की अपनी चार में भाई. लेट अस नाउ रीड. मग्नस्याब्धौ यथा क्षाणी विह्वलानि तथास्य धीः अखण्डैकरसं श्रुत्वा निष्प्रचारा बिभेत्यतः. Some person was there, he was seeing from outside, he was in the water. So when he was seeing outside without dipping in the water, everything was very clear. If you can see, this is space, this is car, this is tree. But when you go inside the water and you start seeing, the same thing will appear very hazy and moving and unclear. This example he gives. One who is drowned in the sea, as he cannot see the whole thing properly. Similarly, these people, vivvalani tathas, similarly his buddhi, his means both, his buddhi is bewildered and confused. Acha? And also dualists are also taken here. Akhandaikarsam shrutva nishprachara bibheti. They are afraid of Vedanta. They are afraid of Vedanta. Nishprachara. Prachar means to move. Where movement is there, there should be specific. So where vritti does not get an object, that is called nishprachara. Dhyan dena. Where vritti cannot objectify something, that is called nishprachara. Because the Vedantic self is nishprachara, you cannot objectify consciousness or existence. Therefore, these people are scared. Why? They don't get support. They are feeling insecure. That is called spiritual insecurities there. बोले हम क्या मंत्र कहाँ गया, हमारा भगवान कहाँ गया. जो they are saying, भागो भागो वेदांताया वेदांताया. When Odia Baba first time went to Vrindavan, so Vrindavan was full of Goswamis there, you know, those who are in the temples, Lord worshippers of Lord Krishna. This moment is, oh sannyasi आया, भागो भागो वेदांत सुनाएगा ये. सब भाग गए. He will say everything is not there, not there. हम लोग सब छूट जाएगा. ऐसा उनको डर लगता है. ऐसा है नहीं. It's not true. But they have a feeling like that. So, akhandaikarasam shrutva nishpachara bibheti. Bibheti means they're scared, feared. Acha? Haan. And same thing, Gaudpadacharya says. He will quote Gaudpadacharya, Shankaracharya and Sureshwaracharya till 31st verse. Dekho, we understand that Vedanta is not against the Dvaita. It is not against the Dvaita. Paramarthik Satta is not against Vyavharik and Pratibhasik Satta. Understand that. But the reality in that, it is against the reality in that. The reality I don't believe, but that Satta is there. And whatever sadhana is there at the Vyavharik level, you have to do that sadhana at the Vyavharik level. But to think that this Vyavharik sadhana alone is right, that is where you are opposing Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads now. And therefore none of the acharyas, other than Shankaracharya Bhagavan, had dared to write a commentary on Upanishads. They all wrote commentary on Brahma Sutra, because Brahma Sutra has certain portions. But none of them attempted. You cannot write. साफ साफ लिखा है तत्त्वमसि, अहम ब्रह्मास्मि. इसको क्या बोलोगे आप? How will you justify that? कुछ भी बोल नहीं सकते उसके सामने. When I had to come, I said, what is the reality? What is the reality? Forget about anything. I will leave what I'm doing, but you tell what is the reality. What is the truth of the matter? डरने की क्या बात है इसमें? डर गए. And they think, they will take away my bhakti. कोई भक्ति उक्ति नहीं जाएगी. आप शांति बना के रखो. गौड़ाचार्या निर्विकल्पे समाधावन्य योगिनाम साकार ब्रह्मनिष्ठानाम अत्यंतम भयमुचिरे. So Gaudpadacharya, he is quoting Karika. From Karika, he is now telling Karika. And he is quoting Karika in 29th verse of Advait Prakran. So he is saying, Gaudpadacharya says, Nirvikalpe samadho. Acha, हाँ. अन्य योगिनाम साकार ब्रह्मनिष्ठानाम. So Sakar Brahmanishtanam means one who are totally committed to the Brahman with form. Means they think this alone is a reality. Acha, Krishna Bhagwan with the flute alone is the reality. Ram Bhagwan with the bow and arrow alone is the reality. Acha, before Avatar, what was he? Krishna Bhagwan. And he himself says in Gita, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakta roop murtina. I am in the form of a Vyakt Murti. Formless. I am in the form of formless. 3rd, 4th verse, 9th chapter. Matsthani sarva bhutani nachaham teshvavasthita. Whole world is in me, I am not in them. Avajananti ma moodaha manushim tanumashritam param bhavam ajananta mama bhutam avyam. Well, those who are fools, this is Krishna Bhagwan's style. They think I am in this human form only. They don't know my absolute nature. 100 places I can tell you where he has said that my nature is beyond form. अच्छा, हाँ, अब उनको लगा डर, हिम्मत है नहीं. So Sakar Nishtha Nam, to do worship Sakar Bhagwan is not a problem. To have Nishtha also is not a problem. You can be Ram Bhakt, you can be Krishna Bhakt. Problem is you think this is the one in the last. So come on, read. Bole, I won't read. Then they will say he is the only God, all other are demigods. Shivji is demigod. Shaiv will say no, Vishnu, Krishna Bhagwan is demigod. अब तुम कंफ्यूजन में होगे जब तुम शास्त्र को नहीं पकड़ोगे. You are now obstinate. Obstinate means holding on to the views without logic. You are left the scriptures. This bhayam uchire. बोले आ गए फिर ही आ गए. He will talk about all this तेरा कार. Let me भागो यहाँ से. Let us run away before he says anything. I'll put my hands in my ears. हमें नहीं सुनना है ये. अरे my time is over. I'll see it. So tomorrow let me touch upon that and then we will conclude this diversion, not chapter. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.